Yo, what is up? We are back with World of Tanks, and we are in the EBR 75 FL10 Tier 8 Premium, the first wheeled light tank in this game in Tier 8. And I'm platooned with Returner Redline. Shout out to Redline Returner. And I'm in my 3A, and he's in the EBR 75. And this is his replay. We're gonna watch some crazy shit. You've seen some crazy videos out there with some crazy boosts. Well, here we are back again. This is Mines, and remember back in the day when Mines was in WGL and everybody used to climb up. Now there's stairs here, and you can do the boost in this EBR. And I don't know if it's gonna be fair. I don't know if people are gonna like it, but he's gonna spend a lot of time boosting up here while I'm trying to hold the enemy back from the middle of the map. Now, I don't think Wargaming planned to make something like this happen, especially on maps like this, which is so confined and so small. Basically, if you can boost up, you can shoot straight into the mines, and even though the enemy has got the advantage conquering the middle of the map inside the mine, it's a really great position if you can boost up here and shoot into the mine and basically shoot without being spotted because you are a light tank. Now, I don't think this is what they had planned. I don't think this is what they had in mind. I'm pretty sure they are supposed to remove all these boosts because you know what, as much as I think that I don't know, some people say that if you're a skilled player and you have experience in the game, yes, you should have the advantage. You should know all these positions. You should be able to take advantage of your knowledge and your skill and your experience to take up all these boosting positions and basically bully the enemy. But there are some that think that these boosts they're not relevant in the game because you're giving only the best of the best, the hardest of the hardcore players an advantage. They already have an advantage because they are very experienced. Like example, our friend here in the EBR has got 70,000 games. If you have 70,000 games, you're very experienced in these games, in this game, and you know all the great positions already. On top of that, you have an OP tank that can do this kind of stunts. Basically, takes you to another level. And I feel that in this game, even though the EBR did not make a great impact, he didn't do more than 3,000 damage, I believe, but he was in a position enough to annoy the enemy and suppress them from pushing up and doing more damage than what they could have potentially done. Now, if you didn't know, this EBR, it does 175 damage. It has 2 shots in a clip. It is an auto reloader. It reloads every 10 seconds, 9.5 with all your vents and coffee and BIA. The intra clip is 1.5 seconds, so you have 1.5 seconds between shots, 10 seconds or 9.5 seconds reload. It does 175 damage, and the penetration is 180 on standard APCR shells. Yes, APCR shells are standard 180 penetration, while the premium shells, or the special ammo they call it now, is 220 penetration on the heat shells. And the nice thing about APCR, of course, is the shell velocity. 1,300 shell velocity means this thing can you can right click, lock on and fire away. You almost make all your shots all the time. Penetration and damage is another matter, but this tank has got really good aim time and dispersion. The dispersion is 0.34, or if you're in the UK, you would say 0.34. Moving dispersion 0.06, traverse 0.06 dispersion as well, and the turret turret traverse dispersion is 0.03. Means that even if you're swinging left and right your turret, it's okay because you've got great dispersion. That's the special thing about this tank. And there are two driving modes on this tank. One is the speed mode or the travel mode, where you can get 80 kilometers an hour top speed, and the mobility mode, which is like 60 kilometers an hour top speed. You have better mobility but less top speed. And in the travel mode, you have a lot of top speed but less mobility. But there's a way to work around this trick. I've noticed that I'm also new to this tank, so it took me a while to get used to this. I saw some streamers doing this, and they basically stayed in the travel mode 100% of the time, which you can see Returner is doing right now. When you're in the travel mode, you are in double arrows in your speedometer, and it's a bright orange. And in the travel mode, basically your turning radius is less. But if you want better turning radius in your travel mode, all you need to do is release the W key and turn. So basically you can still have great mobility. All you need to do is make sure you don't have your W and your A or D key pressed together. That means when you're going forward and you're trying to swerve left and right, AD, you're not going to have a lot of mobility. But if you release that W and just AD, you will have mobility just like in your mobility mode. You can turn very sharply. Now it's almost the end of the game. He's decided to load up the HEs and try to take out this Scorpion. The first one didn't quite pan him, but the second one did very well. Another 9 seconds of reload, and he's ready to finish off the rest of the guys. He's going for the artillery right now. And this is a very experienced player, 11,000 something personal rating or something like that. And this is his first, maybe second game, I'm not sure. But he's really experienced now. Even though if it's his second game, he knows exactly what he's doing. He's just making some minor adjustments to his light tank gameplay. And that was GG. Easy game, and he had quite a good game, over 3,000 or less than 3,000 damage, but a third class immediately. He made an impact, a great impact in the game, even though he didn't do a lot of damage because he was in that OP boosting position. I don't know, what do you think about those positions? Is it fair? Is it not fair? Do they deserve to be in that position? Is Wargaming going to remove those positions? We'll have to wait and see. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you're enjoying this tank. This tank is really funny tank. And thanks for watching this video. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.